in the section, but we'll have to wait and see. Right now, Ford City by 7, and Deer Lakes has the basketball.
2 locations of the same great service from the pros with over 20 years experience. Sparkle Cleaners, located in Lower Borough and Springdale, offer suit and shirt laundry along with professional tailoring for men and women. Need something dry cleaned? No problem. Bring it into Sparkle. And don't forget, Sparkle Cleaners also rents tuxedos for that special occasion. Sparkle Cleaners, Leechburg Road in Lower Borough, Pittsburgh Street in Springdale. You can't get that sparkle anywhere else.
All right, we're back, and my apologies. I understand the correct pronunciation is John Kadich instead of Kadich, and well, we don't have to apologize too much. He's got 6 baskets for 12 points, but John Kadich is the name, and maybe he might be the guy that finished it all. All right, here we go. Deer Lakes with the basketball. They're down by 2. 2.5 minutes remaining. And they get the ball in, and they give it to Kadich, and he brings it up. 2:20 remaining in regulation. Deer Lakes trying to find an opening here. We're down to 2:10. Here's Poole. He can't penetrate. Gives it off. And outside they come to Poole. Short. And Ford City comes out of there with it. McKernan driving. McKernan gives off. And it's going to be tied up down low, as it's going to be the alternate possession now, and it'll go to Deer Lakes. Oh boy, 1:52 remaining in regulation. Ford City looked as though they had it locked up here in the third quarter with a 13-point lead. But the Lancers never quit. And they took a lead 50-49, in fact. Now they trail 52-50. 1:46 remaining. Kadich with the ball. Outside it. Here's a 3. Too strong, no good. Loose underneath, and Ford City gets it. McDermott. And he gives off to Jagaman. Ford City with the ball, and it looks as though they may play with it out there. They may hold it here. They have a 2-point lead. McKernan with a basketball. Ford City just passing the ball. They don't need any points right now. They just need to run out the clock. Of course, it's a long time to run out the clock. McKernan, and he gets fouled. Number 22 is going to be charged with the foul. Andy May.
I think that's his 4th.
And McKernan will go to the line. It's a double bonus for Ford City. 1:02 remaining in regulation. Ford City with a 2-point lead. What an effort by Deer Lakes. Now let's see Rich Gailey over there, the coach, wanting a timeout. They get a timeout. Deer Lakes will take it. 1:02 remaining, 52-50 Ford City. What a ball game, Bob.
And we will wait till the end of the game here to announce our PNC Bank MVP. So you guys put on your thinking caps.
If they win.
Right.
We have those options. We got this one if they win, and we got the other one if they win. So we'll just wait and see what happens. Well, I know one thing. We're going to witness a pretty good finish here. 52-50, Ford City. McKernan at the line. 2 shots, double bonus in effect here. You can hear the crowd. Up and good. McKernan gets the first one. He's got 17. So it's McKernan now trying to make it a 2-possession game. They're up by 3 and they're up by 4. So he's got 18 points. Ford City with a 4-point lead. A minute remaining in the ball game. Kadich Here's Poole. Poole spins, and he's going to be fouled. So Poole with a good move under the basket, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line, or is that no? I don't think they're in the bonus yet. Yeah, Ford City is not. Ford City is in the double bonus, and Deer Lakes has yet to go to the foul line with the 1-and-1. So a timeout is called. 47 seconds left.
Deer Lakes down by 15 at one point here in the game.
Was it
tonight.
15? I thought it was 13 was the most. Was
no,
it 15? Okay.
I think it was 50 to 35 at one. No, I'm sorry. 45-30 at one point in the game.
Okay.
45-30 in favor of Ford City, and right now Ford City up by 4 with 47 seconds remaining.
Well, they've got to convert something here, Bob, because there's only 47 seconds left. They're down by 4. All right, here we go.
They got to get rid
Better
of it.
get it in. They do. Outside it comes. Here is Poole. Spinning, shooting, no good. Rebound, up and good. Van Horn. And another timeout is called. A 2-point game. You're not going anywhere, are you, Bob, after the game?
Isn't it funny how when we looked at the starting lineups on the screen, we said, oh gosh, for Ford City, Patrick Mulroy, 6'7", and Stephen Smolin at 6'7", and off the bench, Jason Orton at 6'7".
Watch this rebound here, Bob, by Deer Lakes.
That's Van Horn.
Van Horn, he'll get it and lay it up and score. Right there. There he goes. Offensive rebounds sometimes can do an awful lot for you. It did right there.
To get back to the story, we're looking at the 6'7" guys from Ford City's roster.
Right.
And it's the 5'6" guy that does all the damage.
That's most of it anyway. He's the high scorer, plus he's played a heck of a 4 game.
And he's in with what, 17 or
18,
19?
I think. Yep, McKernan. In the meantime,
yeah, 18.
Deer Lakes is hanging tough. I'll tell you what, they made a terrific comeback. I don't know what Rich Gailey told them, but whatever it was in that third quarter with one of those timeouts, it must have worked, because they actually took a 1-point lead, 50-49. All right, here we go. And they're going to have to foul. And McTurnan gets out of trouble. He gets out of trouble. They're going to have to foul him pretty soon. They do. He goes to the line for 2 shots. And I'm sure Coach Brian Kovaleski said, just hold the ball, dribble it until they foul you. That's exactly what they did. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Double bonus in effect. So McKernan. First try is up and good. 19 for him. And a 3-point lead for Ford City. There it is, 55-52 with another foul coming. This would be a big one here, 2-possession game. And he's got it. 20 for McKernan. So the Lancers got to do something, and they got to do it in a hurry. Not too much time left. There's a long 3-pointer, up and good! Oh my! Kadich, John Kadich for 3.
And a foul.
And a foul quickly, 11 seconds remaining. Well, even if he makes them both, Bob, they're still in at Deer Lakes. They'll be down 3 if he makes them both. So here we go. It's the main man, Scott McKernan, again at the line.
By the way, Deer Lakes with 4 3-pointers in the second half. They had nothing in the first half.
Right. All right, here we go. Up, and he missed the first one. He can't believe it, but he did miss it. 56-55. 11 seconds remaining. McKernan taking his time. Second try is up. He got this one. So it's a 2-point ball game. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Here comes Poole. He gets fouled. Or is that a timeout?
No.
Well, I don't know whether he got fouled or they took a timeout. Must have been a timeout. 57 to 55.
Did he signal?
I don't know. Well, this is what they're checking. I thought there was a foul down low there as Poole made a spin move and driving for the basket. Well, we're going to have to wait and see. Now the officials are going to talk this one over.
Well, it's been an exciting ball game.
It certainly has.
Say this much for Rich Gailey and his troops here tonight. They put up a gallant effort after being down in the third quarter by 15 to take a 1-point lead in the fourth quarter, 50 to 49. But since then they've been outscored. They trail by 2, 57-55, with 6 seconds remaining in the game.
I don't know, Bob. What do you set up? A play to tie the game or a play to win it? If I was the coach, I'd play to win it. I'd play to win it. Of course, I'm not the coach, and thank heaven for Deer Lakes that I'm not. All right, here we go. 6 seconds. They don't have too much time to do anything but get the ball and shoot. They get it out. Here's the shot. Here's Kadich. He got it. He got it. And time runs out.
And we're going to overtime.
So, Kadich. Oh, my, what a shot.
He was so close to that three-point line.
I was waiting for some kind of a signal. I thought it might have been a three. They're out there talking to the officials to see whether or not it was a three. I wonder if we could get this one again. There it is. He's inside the line. No, it's a two. It's a two, no doubt about it.
Well, Deer Lakes outscored Ford City 25 to what?
Well, let's see.
12. 25 to 12.
45. They were down by 13. That's what it was. 25 to 12.
Yep. So it's overtime, and guess what? It's my turn.
Yeah, it is.
I just looked it up in the official book of records. Oh, my. Well, we were holding off our announcement for the game's MVP until the end of the game, but right now, John Kadich is making a strong bid. 17 points for Kadich, and 13 of them have come in the second half. And Scott McKernan has 21. Tuesday night at 9:30, right here on Comcast Cable 3. We'll have a half-hour show that will detail who locally is going where and who they're playing. Overtime we go. It's a 4-minute period, and we're up and running. The Lancers get the opening tip, and it's John Kadich who got the tying basket. It's only fitting that he bring it up court. A jumper from the side. Yes, he
got it.
Van Horn, they're playing now like they're on fire. A 2-point Deer Lakes lead in overtime.
Call the fireman.
McKernan, 21 points on the night. Whoa, close. They have Kadich, by the way, man for man on McKernan. So McKernan goes the other way, drives, shoots, and doesn't get it. Rebound, Deer Lakes. It was Ryan Poole who went up for the rebound. 1 minute is gone in overtime, and the Lancers have the only basket in overtime.
There's a foul
on who?
I think it's on number 25, Ford City.
No, it's the other way around.
Oh,
it's on Collinger.
Well, they're going to shoot 2 shots. They're in the double bonus. Well, it had to be a charging foul. Usually when you have the ball and there's a foul down underneath the basket, it generally goes the other way, but not this time. He missed that one.
This is Steven Smolin at the free throw line for the 2. His team down by a pair, 59-57. But he got one of them. And Ford City's deficit right now is 59-58. Exactly 3 minutes to play in this overtime. Deer Lakes with a field goal and Ford City with a free throw. So here in overtime, a total of 3 points scored. Poole goes low post, a jumper. Oh, just off. Tip no good. Up and one more time. Rebound who? Fight for the ball. It's Ford City on the alternate possession arrow. Now the Sabres rather have a chance to go ahead on this possession. We're in overtime. We finished regulation at 57 all. Jason Kerr, Jagaman.
Oh,
for the steal. Here's Poole going up, gets the hoop. A loose basketball, and Ryan Poole gets the Lancers up now by 3 with 2:08 left in overtime.
3-point lead, Deer Lakes.
A jumper short of the mark. Rebound who? It's the Lancers. Jump ball, arrow gives it to Deer Lakes. The clock shows 1:56 to play. Full court pressure. 3-point lead by Deer Lakes in overtime. Bouncer to Driscoll. Oh, he got the basket. And it counts. 14 points for John Driscoll. And the Lancers now lead by 5.
Oh, my.
And a timeout with 1:44 to play in overtime.
Well, if I wouldn't be watching it, Bob, I wouldn't believe it. Let's watch this one. Well, he positioned himself in the right manner to get the foul and the basket.
Another math student at Deer Lakes.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Anyway, yeah. 1:44 to play, and Coach Rich Gailey and his team have treated this jam-packed Deer Lakes arena, if you will. The only section that is not filled is on the far side of the court, which I think, Joe, houses some of the Ford City contingent.
Yeah, well, Bob, if you're going to play your best game of the year,
do it on senior night.
On senior night is the night to do it, because that's the one they're going to remember the most.
And our congratulations, by the way, to 17 seniors among the half dozen players or so, along with cheerleaders and the team manager. Here we go. Driscoll for one. No. Rebound, Ford City. They're down by 5, and they're in a hurry.
Well, as it is, it's a 2-possession game anyway, so.
1:30 to play. Ooh, close. McKernan. Almost.
Boy, I'll tell you what, they can't
three,
afford to waste it.
Three.
Oh, there he is.
McKernan gets himself a 3. It's now a 2-point game. A steal made by Ford City.
Oh, boy.
With 1:10 to play in overtime.
Oh, boy.
He didn't want to see that happen. A cross-court pass, and it gives the opposition plenty of time to get ready. Jagaman drives.
He traveled. He traveled. No basket. He traveled. Yes, he did.
Ryan Van Horn gave the signal long before the official called it, I think. And another timeout. Take another look at this play.
No, he traveled, Bob. Watch it. Right now. Here we go. Here he. Fred Astaire never moved like that, Bob.
Even with the sweeper.
Right.
Or the broom. Oh, my. Deer Lakes will have possession of the basketball. 56 seconds to go in overtime. And they lead by 2, 63-61 on senior night. So we congratulate Rob McCurry, Ryan Van Horn, Andy May, Ryan Poole, David Schlossnagel, John Collinger, all seniors who all saw action here tonight on the home court.
Well, John Kadich, Bob, is 6'4" junior. He'll be back next year.
So the Lancers, 2-point lead. Cross-court pass. Be careful, guys. 48 seconds and the countdown is on. And a foul is called. Yeah,
1-1 should be coming up here pretty soon. I think it's time right now, to be honest with you, but they haven't been at the line with any bonus tries, whereas Ford City has been there, it seems like, forever.
Deer Lakes 63, Ford City 61 in overtime. Ford City headed for the playoffs. Deer Lakes not even, well, even if they tie Genedja, they've lost twice to the Jeanette Jayhawks. So head-to-head would give it to the Jayhawks. Kadich.
Too strong.
Rebound who? Deer Lakes?
Yeah.
Chop ball. It goes to Ford City.
Ford City gets it.
Well, they can go for the tie or they can go for the win with 42 seconds remaining in overtime. Here comes Scotty McKernan. All the way, doesn't get it. Rebound by Ryan Poole. Taken away by the Lancers. They don't get it, and the rebound again to Deer Lakes.
Come on now. Good Lord in heaven.
Foul's
they finally call. They finally get a whistle.
It's on McKernan, I think. And Ford City wants the timeout.
That was a double mugging down there, Bob. They finally get the call. My heavens.
Scott McKernan is charged with that foul. And another timeout with only 18 seconds remaining. Well, high school brackets coming up Tuesday night at 9:30. And Mike Choma and Mike Pavlik will bring you the program.
For sure, they better tune into that one, Bob, because we're going to have a minimum of 10 local teams in the playoffs. That's, of course, boys, girls, different classifications, with a possibility of 2 more. So if you want to find out first, make sure you tune in Tuesday night at 9:30. The 2 Mikes, Choma and Pavlik, will be right there to give it to you.
And we also welcome the new Michael Mancini, who was brought into the world. Was it yesterday or today? This morning. Wonderful. So keep that date in mind, February the 8th. For Michael Mancini.
Better not build him up too much. He may have your job. All right, here we go. Boy, what a ball game this has been.
So Collinger will go to the line now for the 1-and-1.
Bob, if he makes them both, could be curtains for Ford City.
1-and-1 for Collinger. He's got it right off the glass. It's a 3-point lead.
Back of the rim. That one looked like it might have been a little too strong, but it was right there.
John is taking a deep breath right now. Got it!
He got it.
Well, it's a 2-possession situation here for the Sabres, down by 4. 15 seconds. There's the 3. No good. Rebound. Who's the foul on?
It's over.
And it's McKernan who's going to get charged with a foul. Well, for the game MVP, it is John Kadich. John Kadich, number 20, is our selection, by the way, for the game MVP. And there he heads over to the sideline. Kadich with a very, very strong second half. 13 points for John in the second half. And Poole at the foul line. A 5-point lead for the Lancers. And this, what do you say, Elvis has just left the building, Mike?
I believe.
Here's Poole now with his second free throw, and it is good. The Lancers lead by a half a dozen. McKernan missing, rebound, Deer Lakes. I don't believe they would foul with 4 seconds left, but they did.
I don't know if we can get a shot of Brian Kovalevsky on the Ford City bench, but that's a look of a guy whose section title hopes just went by the boards.
At the line will be John Driscoll for the bonus, I'm sorry, the 1-and-1. And once again for PNC Bank, the MVP, John Kadich. And that's the Ford City bench. Down by 6 with 4 seconds to play. Driscoll missing. This is the double bonus. Second try coming up. Not a 1-and-1. He's got this one. 7-point lead for 3. No good. And the Lancers win it in overtime. Their greatest victory of the season. 68-61 over Ford City on the home court. And Rich Gailey's one happy chicken over there.
No doubt about it. This is 2 years in a row they pulled this off. They beat them last year. We were here for it. And Ford City Sabres, who needed a win here tonight to try to win 1AA, have met the enemy, and tonight they are the Lancers.
Okay, post-game show now brought to you by Ace Hardware. Ace the place with a helpful hardware man. We'll take a break for Ace. We'll be right back.
Imagine yourself behind the wheel of a brand new Oldsmobile or Cadillac. This is luxury driving from the new generation of Jerome Oldsmobile Cadillac. And with 68 years in the business, Jerome's has earned the reputation as one of the most trusted dealerships anywhere. And Johnny Costa, a name synonymous with Jerome's for the last 35 years, will make sure the deal you get is the best deal possible. Forget about out-of-town dealerships. See Jerome Oldsmobile Cadillac, New Kensington.
West Arm Therapy Services provides outpatient physical and occupational therapy to all age groups. We specialize in evaluating and treating people with neurological, musculoskeletal, and sports-related injuries. We're dedicated to providing superior quality care in a time-efficient manner to restore you to your highest functional level. Our courteous and knowledgeable staff strives for complete customer satisfaction. Let us help get you on the road to recovery with physical therapy close to home.
You'll find everything for your table at Fazio's. Fazio's can prepare some of the finest Italian trays like lasagna, spaghetti, stuffed shells. Fazio's has one of the largest delis in the area. They carry fresh cut meats and cheeses, and they have a large selection of imported pasta. Fazio's Bakery offers fresh homemade bread and rolls daily. Everything is fresh at Fazio's, ready for your table. They're located at the corner of Drake Street and Lishman Avenue in Arnold. Some of the most beautiful furniture in the world can be found at Arnold Furniture. Give your home a new look with your selection from Arnold Furniture's 3 big floors of merchandise. Choose from some of the finest manufacturers, quality furniture for the bedroom, dining room, kitchen, living room, and den. Arnold Furniture features accessories too, such as tables, lamps, and more. Family owned and operated. Arnold Furniture, 5th Avenue, Arnold.
Okay, Mike, an overtime game, and the Lancers win it tonight 68-61.
I have one word to describe this game. Wow. Because when after the third quarter, it didn't look like it was going to be anything. Ford City led it by 13 after 3 quarters. And what a job by the Lancers to pull it out here with a big fourth quarter, a big second half effort, and they win this game 68-61 in overtime. Here's the scoring for you as we have it. John Paul Kadich, our MVP, at 17. 15 for Ryan Poole. He had a big second half. 13 for John Driscoll. Ryan Van Horn had 9. John Collinger had 9, 2 for Rob Mercury, 2 for Andy May, 1 for Dave Schlossnagel. That's their total of 68. For the Ford City Sabres, and a happy Coach Rich Gailey in your picture, Scott McKernan led the way with 24, but it wasn't enough. He had 3 3-pointers. Patrick Mulroy had 8. 9 points for Steve Smolin. We had 6 for Jason Orton, 6 for Ryan Morta, 5 for Jason Kerr, and 3 for Dan Jagam, and that is the Sabres total of 61. So the Sabres losing this one tonight. Their record drops to 9-2 in the section, 18-5 overall. Shadyside has a game tonight against Jeanette. If they win that game, section title all wrapped up for them. They've clinched at least a tie for it. The Deer Lakes Lancers go to 6-5 in the section, 13-9 overall. As we mentioned, the winning season's locked up for them. But what a big win on senior night. And the Lancers win it by 7.
All right, once again, our final score. It goes overtime, and Deer Lakes pulls it out to win 68-61. The Lancers in overtime, 68-61 on the home court. The postgame show has been brought to you by Ace Hardware. Ace, the place with a helpful hardware man. On behalf of Joe Falsetti, Mike Pavlik, and Mike Choma, this is Bob Tattern thanking you for tuning in, and so long, everybody.
When I was 17, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for small-town girls and soft summer nights. We'd hide from the lights on the village green. When I was 17.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the High School Basketball Scoreboard Show. And what a crazy night it's been. Grab onto a piece of furniture because one section, one AAA team loses a key player for Friday, one team has a deja vu experience they'd rather forget, and one surprisingly moves up in the standings. We'll have all those stories, scores, and highlights coming up right after these messages.
As we near the next century, we can only imagine what new challenges our changing world will bring us. One thing that won't change is the responsibility to plan for the future. As a New York Life agent, Joseph Lucchino has spent years helping people to plan their financial futures. Since 1845, New York Life has earned its business through dependable and trustworthy service. Let Joseph Lucchino assist you in personal and business planning. Call today. At B&J Sports, you've come to the right place for everything in sportswear. A gigantic selection of sweats, jerseys, caps, jackets, and more. Want your team logo? Just tell B&J Sports. A great selection of name brand athletic shoes, footballs, basketballs, soccer balls, gloves, bats, and more. And at B&J Sports, trophies and plaques to mark those special occasions. Even if you're just starting out, start out on the right foot with B&J Sports in Natrona Heights.
Renox Distributing in Arnold has the right vending machines for you. Hungry or thirsty? Renox has you covered. They have soda, hot beverages, candy, and pastry machines packed with fresh brand name products and filled your way. Don't let a tough day at work or a headache throw you because Renox also has machines that dispense pain relievers. Renox is a full-service, locally owned and operated company serving the area for over 20 years. So for all your vending needs, call Renox Distributing, 4th Avenue, Arnold.
Welcome back to the High School Basketball Scoreboard Show. Let's get right to the scores. Plum escaped Penn Hills tonight with a 51-50 victory to keep a share of the lead in Section 4 Quad A with Woodland Hills. Carlos Dorenzio had 16 points to pace the Mustangs in his big road win. They head into Friday with a 9-2 section record. Penn Hills is now 7-4. Knock thumped Freeport tonight 69-48 to crawl back into the 1 AAA playoff race behind a 23-point effort from Cliff Foster. They're now 5-6 and they host Hampton on Friday to decide third place. Freeport falls to 2-9. In a big upset, Leechburg falls to Shannock Valley tonight 51-48 despite a 30-point effort from Andy Golombieski. Leechburg falls into third place at 7-4. Shannock Valley improves to 4-7 in Section 4A. Shadyside Academy locked up first place in Section 1AA tonight with a big road win over Jeanette in a 59-53 dogfight. Mark Levitt led the way with 22 points as the Indians are now 10-1 in section. Jeanette falls to 7-4. In our feature game, the Deer Lakes Lancers pulled the big upset in Section 1AA tonight with a 68-61 overtime win over Ford City. John Kadich led the way with 17 points for the Lancers. Deer Lakes is now 6-5 in section. Ford City falls to 9-2 and into second place. In Riverview, right at Dayton on the road tonight, 65-31.